Now that we're done with the back taper, we can move on to the neckline. I started off at the bottom and worked my way to the top arch, just like my C-cups. Remember to take your time, you don't want to arch this line too high. Now we're moving on to the C-cups. We're starting our way at the bottom and working our way to the top arch. You don't want to press too hard in this area, especially if your trimmers are sharp. Here we're detailing with our 1.5 guard all the way open. Now we switch to our 1 guard all the way open and we're continuing to use our corners to detail. Now that we're done with the taper, we can move on to the front line. And first, I always start off by debulking with the 1 guard all the way open, and then I continue to line him up. He does have a little bit of a widow peak, so we're going to start off at the middle and work our way to the sides. Now we're going to cut the top. We separated the front bangs from the top, and now we're going to create our first guideline through the middle and work our way to the sides. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe is greatly appreciated. Now we're moving on to the Turkish Razor Derby Premium blades, and we're going to make them as crispy as possible. We're also going to do his eyebrows and goatee. Always make sure you stretch the skin and keep the blade at a 45-degree angle. Moving on to his neckline, you want to make sure his neck and skin is nicely stretched because the teeth of the trimmer can bite him. Before I line up the bottom of the beard, I always like to lay my client down. It's more comfortable for the client, and also it gives you more steadiness. Now that we're done with the beard, we can move on to his front line. As you guys know, I always start off in the middle and work my way to the sides. You always want to remember to feed the hair into the trimmer very slowly, because if you go too fast, the hair won't feed into the trimmer and it won't cut. Now we're moving on to his C-cup. I'm starting off at the bottom and working my way to the top arch. Man, them lines are coming out real crispy. I'm definitely gonna reply. Moving on to the top, we're gonna saturate the hair and comb it in place. Now we're going to grab a piece of hair and continue to make a guideline across the head. Now we're following the top guideline through the sides. Moving on to our Turkish Razor Derby Premium blades, we're going to make them as crispy as possible. We're also going to do his eyebrows.